Hello everyone, welcome to Dr. Rajkumar's Learning App. This is Puvendan. So we are going to discuss about the Polity chapter 2, the chapter name which is known as the feature of Indian Constitution. So what are all the features? So how we can look back our Indian Constitution and how it helps in terms of understanding it properly. Okay, so the first feature is Indian Constitution, which is popularly known as lengthiest constitution. Okay, as I told you, it's a patchwork, and also the drafting committee sat and it was a lengthiest written constitution in the world. Okay, so Indian Constitution has 395 articles and 12 schedules during the time of framing the constitution in the initial stage. So it was framed by a constituent assembly established for the purpose in the year of 1946. But as I told you, it was lengthiest constitution because in the world, if you take, no other country's constitution contains as many articles that Indian constitution has. Okay, if you want to know that, I can give you a few examples. USA has around 7 articles, China had 138, Japanese 103, and Canadian 107 articles. But in the time of framing our constitution itself, it's around 395 articles. In current 460 articles, okay, we have around 460 articles in our constitution. Okay, right. Next one is preamble of the constitution. In preamble, the sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, and republic concept. Okay, these 5 become the major area. Okay, that is also considered to be one of the feature of our Indian constitution. Okay, so preamble is the preface of our Indian constitution. Okay, preface. And whatever the structure of our Indian constitution was prefaced and explained in the preamble itself. Based on that theme only, the forefathers of our drafting committee framed our Indian constitution. Okay, so sovereign means that it's an independent state. There is no kind of authority higher than us. Socialist involves concentration of wealth in few hands, which means equitable distribution of the resources to everyone. That is the concept name called socialist. And the secular means, India is most popular for diversity, right? Even we have multiple religion, all those people are living in country with a one union called India. So there is no state religion in India. Okay, every citizen is free to allow and practice their religion of their own choice. And democratic means the power of government. The people are choosing their representatives to form the government, which is known as democratic. Next, republic means head of the state is not hereditary or monarchical. Okay, earlier India was ruled by many kings and princely states from one family. That lineage used to take a control of the state. But now it's a republic. There is no hereditary or no monarchy. Okay, it was completely the country which run by the constitutional as well as with the representative head as well as the executive head. Okay, next one is federal government. So the Constitution of India provides for a federal form of government. In a federation, there are 2 governments at the central level and at the state level. So 2 level of governments, okay, central as well as state. So the powers of the government are divided between central and the state government. Interstate relations, intra-state relations, there is a clear-cut power division between the central and state. That is known as federal government. Okay, fundamental rights and fundamental duties. It is most important characteristics of our Indian constitution, because fundamental rights, it's an essential concept for the proper moral value of the citizens and also the material upliftment of the people, right? So these rights are fundamentally in the sense that the law passed by the legislature. So the country's citizen is supposed to enjoy few rights as a fundamental which was given by the constitutional method. Okay, so everyone is supposed to have the equal rights in the nation, right? Next one is parliamentary government. Indian constitution provides a parliamentary form of government. Okay, bicameralism. Okay, bicameralism, which is known as parliamentary form of government. So president is the nominal head of the state. Okay, he used to head the parliament as well. So the government is run by prime minister and other members, councils of minister. Okay, they are collectively responsible to the parliament. Okay, so councils of ministers comes under prime minister. So Prime Minister is responsible to the Parliament, and also President will be the head of the state, executive head of the state. Okay, which is known as parliamentary form of government. The councils of minister, whatever the law or bill they are introducing in the parliament, which has to get the assent from the President of India. Okay, right. So that is known as parliamentary form of government, which we are practicing from the Britain government. Then partly rigid and partially flexible. It's a rigid constitution. Okay, neither wholly rigid nor wholly flexible. Okay, it is partially rigid or partially flexible because certain provisions of the constitution can be amended by a simple majority in the parliament. Okay, some other provisions, some certain of provisions can be amended in the parliament by the 2/3 majority. Okay, so the remaining provisions can be amended by the parliament by 2/3 majority. So we have single majority, or else we can call it as a simple majority and 2/3 majority. Okay, we can do amendment of the constitution, but it remains same. The basic structure of the constitution not be changed, but we can do some kind of alter based on the amendment. Okay, next, single citizenship. If you take country United States of America, the citizen used to enjoy the dual citizenship. Okay, the citizens used to enjoy dual citizenship because for their state citizenship as well as their central citizenship, and also they have state constitution and also central constitution. But in India, we have only single constitution and also single citizenship. Okay, so but the Constitution of India provides single citizenship to everyone, irrespective of how the citizens are enjoying their citizenship in the United States of America. Okay, independent judiciary. Okay, the Indian Constitution provides for an independent judiciary. Okay, the judiciary has been made independent, and the executives as well as legislature, the judge give impartial justice, which means separation of power between executives, okay, judicial as well as legislature. Okay, so the judiciary in India, they are enjoying independent. So based on the concepts whatever we discussed under the features of our Indian Constitution, we'll see some practice questions so that you can understand. Which country's constitution is the lengthiest constitution of the world? So clearly Indian Constitution. Okay, in US also it's a written constitution only, but Indian Constitution is the lengthiest constitution in the world. Next, what is the significance of the federal government as per the Indian Constitution? Okay, federal government. Unitary form of government, or two-tier government, or three-tier government, or local self-government. Based on this federal format, which is known as two-tier government. Okay, center as well as state. As per the Indian government, it is three-tier. Okay, center, state, and local self-government. Okay, center, state, and local self-government. So, two-tier government as per the federal, and three-tier government as per the Indian. Okay, Indian government. Okay, right. So that's all about the features of Indian Constitution. So go through it and have more number of practice questions. Thank you.